Good morning everyone. Today we are going to study conditional statements in JavaScript. Where we can use the conditional statements? While writing a program, there may be a situation when you need to adopt one out of a given set of paths. In such cases, you need to use conditional statements that allow your program to make correct decisions and perform right actions. Various conditional statements are if statement, if else statement and switch case statement. Let's study each statement one by one. First is if statement. The if statement is the fundamental control statement that allows JavaScript to make decisions and execute statements conditionally. In the syntax we can see if expression, curly braces start, statements to be executed if expression is true, and curly braces close. Let's see an example on the notepad. Suppose our requirement is to write a program. If we specify the age of the candidate greater than 18, then a message must be displayed eligible to vote. Otherwise, no message must be displayed. In such case, we can use if statement. So, script type text JavaScript. Now, I am taking the age value equals to 12. If age is greater than 18, message will be displayed as eligible to vote, script tag close, body tag close, and HTML tag close. Save your file. I have already saved the file with the name cond1. You can run the file. You can see no message is displayed. Now let's make few changes. Suppose I make the value of age equals to 20. Now our condition gets satisfied, so message must be displayed as eligible to vote. Let's reload this page. Eligible to vote. Next statement is if else statement. In the previous statement we have seen if the condition is met, then a true statement or message is displayed, and on the false condition we could not see any message. So if we want to display a message on or if the condition does not met with the required conditions, then if else statement is used. For example, if expression, statements to be executed. If expression is true, in the else part, if the condition fails, the following statements will be executed. Let's make changes in the same program. We are writing else document dot write not eligible to vote. Braces close. Save the changes by pressing Ctrl S. Rerun your file. Now let's make changes to the value. I am taking the value 12. Again save your changes. Reload your file. Now you can see the message gets changed, not eligible to vote. It is how if else statement works. Our next statement is switch case statement. You can use multiple if else if statements to perform a multi-way branch. However, this is not always the best solution, especially when all of the branches depend on the value of a single variable. You can use switch statement, which handles exactly this situation, and it does so more efficiently than repeated if else if statements. You can see the syntax, switch, expression, case 1 statements, break statement, case 2 statements, break, and so on. Last is the default case and braces close. The objective of a switch statement is to give an expression to evaluate and several different statements to execute based on the value of the expression. The interpreter checks each case against the value of the expression until a match is found. If nothing matches, a default condition will be used. The break statements indicates the end of a particular case. If they were omitted, the interpreter would continue executing each statement in each of the following cases. Let's implement it in the coding. Suppose we want to frame a program which reads the value of grade and display the message according to it. For the value A, it must print good job. For value B, it must print pretty good. For value C, it must print passed. For value D, it must print not so good. For value F, it must print failed. For any other default case, it must print unknown grade. So for such a case, we can make use of switch case statement. I am taking HTML body, script type equals to text JavaScript. I am taking the value of grade equals to B. This means this program must result in a message pretty good. You can form several cases. Under switch, you can pass grade. For case A, I am writing case A document.write good job. For case B, document.write pretty good. For case C, document.write passed. For case D, document.write not so good, and depending upon the other conditions. You can change your code. Script tag close, body tag close, HTML tag close. Save your file. I have already saved with the name case. I am running the file. Now you can say, as I have taken the value of grade equals to B, the message must be printed as pretty good. Suppose I am changing this value to D. Again save your code. Now you can see the result is not so good. It is how the switch case statement works. We can make minor changes over the coding. Suppose I am dropping or omitting the break statement. Now suppose I am changing the value to be A. According to our logic, as the value is A, the message should be displayed as good job. But there is no break statement. It will continue its logic and will print pretty good also. Save your changes. Rerun your file. Now you can see both the messages get displayed. And this is the use of break statement. You can add break statement to break the logical steps of your program. These were our conditional statements. Thank you.